Loki Episode 4 just introduced 3 major characters.
Actually, it was 4.
Come with me for the best geek news.
Man, they don't make action movies like they used to. Hello, yes, we will be talking about that 4th episode of Loki, but not until the end of the video to avoid spoilers for people who haven't seen the episode yet. First off, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever has begun filming at Pinewood Studios in Atlanta. At a global event for Black Widow, Kevin Feige himself revealed that it's very emotional without Chadwick, but everyone is also very excited to bring the world of Wakanda back to the fans in a way that, quote, would make Chad proud, end quote.
Wakanda forever!
If anyone can do it, Ryan Coogler and that team can pull it off. America the Motion Picture is now available on Netflix, and we've got some reviews, I'm sad to say. They are not great. Currently sitting at 33% on Rotten Tomatoes, the general consensus seems to be that America is too crass and more of a missed opportunity, though admittedly, something America the Motion Picture never struck me as is a critical darling.
Let's go start a revolution.
Surprisingly, what's getting great reviews on Netflix is Fear Street 1994, the first part of a trilogy that's releasing over the next 2 weeks. If you've never heard of the Fear Street book series, they were written by R.L. Stine, so think of them as grown-up Goosebumps, and part 1 is sitting at 84%, which is a way higher score than most horror movies get from critics.
I don't like scary movies.
Thanks to Champ Kine, we learned that Anchorman 3 might be a possibility, who pointed out that 2024 will be the same length of time between sequels as Anchorman 1 and 2 were. I don't think that's a confirmation.
Damn it! Who typed a question mark on the teleprompter?
Director Adam McKay has gone on record saying he's got an idea for a part 3 centered around the second Iraq War, and I'm one of the few who liked Anchorman 2, so I hope they make it.
I just burned my tongue.
Alright, full spoilers ahead for Loki Episode 4. You have been warned. In this episode, there were a lot of major revelations, so moonwalk out of this video if you haven't seen it.
I've been trying for 5 months to do the moonwalk.
Okay, now let's talk about it. You killed Owen Wilson?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Mobius has been my favorite new addition to the MCU, and you just wiped him away from existence, and I was so distraught, I was almost too shell-shocked when you went and killed Loki right afterwards.
What did they do?
But all is okay. I feel terrible for anyone who saw the end of Loki and didn't stick around for the mid-credit scene. Like, there are people out there who saw Loki die and they think he's just dead. But if you saw the mid-credit scene, you know that Loki is not dead. He is alive and seemingly in limbo. He asks if he's in hell, but instead of meeting Mephisto, he's greeted by 3 major characters, technically 4 if you count Croaky, the crocodile Loki. That would be Boastful Loki on the left, Kid Loki, and Classic Loki, who is rocking a classic comic book suit, which I love. While this had huge implications, the most important thing for us to remember is that Mobius isn't dead, and hopefully he's just surrounded by a bunch of Owen Wilson variants like Hansel, or Lightning McQueen, or this miniature cowboy.
You are crazier than a road lizard.
I had even more detailed thoughts on today's podcast episode of Phase Zero, including who I think might be behind the Timekeepers, so go check that out if you're interested. And I know what you're thinking. Isn't Phase Zero hosted by Brandon Davis? Yes.
Hope you enjoyed the show. Now follow me on Twitter at Chris Killian or Instagram at CK Comedy. Like the video for support, turn on notifications, and hasta la vista, baby.